it's not that hot. I don't remember exactly what I said last vlog, but I was probably hoping that this week was going to be good, because I always hope that the next week is going to be good, and that's always what I wish for at the end of those vlogs. And it was not. So yay! Yay for foolish hopes and broken dreams again. So it's not even good tea. It's like a scrambled old tea leftovers in there, and it's still so weak, but it's okay. Doesn't taste too bad. My standards are just low now. So, I wanted to do archery today, I did not. Instead, I spent most of the day laying there crying. That was fun. And the rest of the time I spent doing the dishes. I thought I was going to, you know, crochet before it was time to film the vlog, but it's already 11 p.m. so it's time to film the vlog, and I didn't start crocheting. So that's stuff. That's life. Anyway, on Sunday I washed, so I vacuumed. That doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, I packaged the books that I was going to sell and hang up my laundry. So it was mostly a functional day. Chores and all. It was a functional day. Did not write. I posted the last week, I posted this month, that day. And it was a week I had written before. On Monday, shit hit the fan. So on Monday, I was going to the glasses shop to pick up my sunglasses that are now on my collection. They're great, I love them, it's great. And I knew that I was going to have to spend 156 bucks on them. I was mostly at peace with that, and I was going, but I didn't know if I had the money on my account. And since I didn't want to get in trouble with my bank, I wanted to check. And I checked, and the money was not there. I said, okay, it's probably going to come tomorrow. I'm going to check the ad program that gets me my money, and I'm gonna check when they're gonna get me my money. So yeah, and I'm searching for the right word. It's very annoying. Support money. Yeah, why would I? My financial aid. And I was checking, so yeah, indeed, the money was going to be put on my account the next day, so it was going to be good for the glasses. And also I realized that for unknown reason yet, my disability money and rent money and everything aid money that I have was lowered to 484 bucks this month, which barely covers my rent. So that was fun. I hope it's a mistake, because if it's not a mistake, I'm going to be homeless in 2 months. So that's fun. So it kind of put a damper on my mood. Not gonna lie to you. So I wanted to go to the shoe fixing spot because I have shoes that have a hole in them and I wanted to go get them fixed. And I couldn't do that because I didn't know when my next paycheck was going to come. Or if it was going to come, and if I was going to have to scavenge every last penny to survive. It just didn't make a lot of sense to spend $40 on fixing shoes. So instead I just decided to skip it. I still went to the glass shop because I already had ordered the glasses, so I had to pay for them. And I went to give off the packages with the books and to the pharmacy. And I went to the pharmacy and I forgot to print my new, because now I have a health insurance card that I have to print every fucking month, because they won't just give me one, because I think they want to avoid fraud or something. It's whatever, it's fucked up, but I can avoid it. So I forgot that card, and she was like, oh, but I can't give you the meds because the card doesn't work. And I was like, please, 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 please don't let me go without my meds. Just give me my meds. I don't want to go back home and print and mail that fucking card again. So she was nice and she found a way to make it work, but I was so tired. And also, my car insurance came in, and last year my car insurance cost me 702 euros. This year the bill was for 722 euros, 20 euros more than last year. Considering I hadn't had an official accident in 3 years, that was not good. That is not good. I was supposed to have an insurance that was much lower, so I had to call them to ask for them to reevaluate my contract, and they did. There was, there was a problem out of the way. That was nice. And since that day was just really shitty. Oh, on top of that, my best friend got banned from Facebook, so I couldn't speak to her for a week. That sucked a lot. That day was really bad, so I made a brownie because I needed to cope. And I called my neighbor and I asked her to come in so I could complain to her because I needed that. I had called a friend because I cleaned up my tea cupboard, and there are 2 teas there that were gifted to me by my parents that I truly hate, and I still have not drank once. And I was like, that's fucked up, just give them to someone who is going to drink them. And so I called a friend that I know likes tea, so I was like, hey, do you want to come to fetch my free tea? And maybe you can come and see the bedroom, because you're like the only one I know that hasn't seen my bedroom yet. Which is a little fucked up, but whatever. I don't think she's my friend anymore. Anyway, she was supposed to come on Tuesday and she did not. Because on Monday she cancelled on me. She said, oh, it's annoying, I don't want to do it, just come. And I was like, no, I do not have money, I do not have patience, I do not have energy. I am depressed. I am not going to your place that I fucking hate and I feel uncomfortable in, to give you free tea. You come take them or you don't. And that's not my problem. So I was very annoyed and I just needed to rent a lot, so my neighbor was there. She's a nice person. She's a very good person. She let me rent. And after that, I didn't do much. Like, I was so depressed all week long. On Tuesday, I barely did anything. My box for it is just fucking empty. I did not write at all all the week because I was so fucking depressed. On Wednesday, I managed to force myself to do stuff, so I crushed it. I finished all of the blue pieces for my blue cursed doll. I still have some light blue and pink pieces to do to finish it. I still haven't finished the green pieces for the green cursed doll, and I'm a little burned out on it. I don't want to do it like my brain is. I lost of my drive on it and my love for it, so I think I need to crochet something else. So I'm gonna put them on the back burner. I hate having several projects at once, but I think for my peace of mind that's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to put them on the back burner. They're already up there where I can see them. And I'm gonna start on the scarves for my friend Slash that I'm hopefully going to see in the spring. On Thursday, things were going a little better, and they got crashed down. It was awful. It was a fucking shitty week. So I went to the Tarot Club, and it was nice and all, but I think we were all a little tense and getting sick of each other. It was the same at the mahjong the next day. I think it's good that they are, you know, the holidays coming, and so we won't see each other for a couple of weeks. It's a good thing, because I could feel that we were getting sick of each other, both of them, so that's a good thing. And after that, I was energized, and I was like, you don't have any reason not to go to the swimming pool, go to the swimming pool. Try to replace bad memories with good ones, and it's gonna be good and all. And it did not go well, so my feet still hurts a lot, because I think it's not a good size, maybe. So I have to buy another size of morphine, and I don't have that money right now. And every time I try to dive more than a meter, my ears explode. So that's what happened. My right ear got a pop when I just went fucking cannonball at the end of the night, because my feet hurt, I was tired, and I was very frustrated. So I just said, oh, they set up part of the pool for people to jump in, so I'm going to jump in. So I put on my mask and I jumped, and as soon as I was more than 1 meter deep, my right ear just went off. It popped off and it hurt so bad. That night I had to take opium and anti-inflammatory pills just to sleep. And I had to take some more the next day, and it still hurts. So that was fun. So I think I have to admit to myself that I will never manage to do some mermaiding in my life, so I should just as well give up the whole dream that was going with it, and making my own silicone tails and all of the things that went with it, because I will never be able to dive more than 1 meter, and it's going to be a lot harder to take pictures if I can be more than 1 meter from such a face. So it really sucks. It really sucks. And I've been a little depressed since, so today I just, you know, spent the day there. I didn't even have the energy to read, which means that it's really big. And yeah, yesterday I went to the vet, so I had to get up early after having been having a really bad night because of the pain, the pain in the ear. Anyway, I went there. I spent only $60 for the ecography, so this is not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still $60 that I don't really have. And I went to the mahjong, and again, people were getting sick of each other, and I was getting very sick of one in particular. That is very annoying to me. And I did some more laundry, and yeah, and today I spent most of the time lying there, and then I did the dishes, and I'm pretty proud of having made the dishes. And that's about it. So yay! I'm going to get in touch with someone for the financial aid on Monday and see what they have to do to say about it. I'm not going to lie to you. If it stops, if the money stays at 500 a month, every month for the rest of my life, it's not going to be pretty, and the next few vlogs are probably going to end up with me either dead or on the streets, and me having to like give up this place, give up my cats, give up everything really. And yeah, that's going to be the new life. So I really hope it's not going to be like that. I don't have anything to post, which sucks, because February I was super excited about it, and I can't write because I'm so depressed. I just can't write. Even Womp and even Hurt, things that I usually write when I'm depressed, it's just too much. I don't have the energy to do anything. So that's fun. To cope, I just took more books. Now I have 2 shelves completely full. One of them is in encyclopedia, and there's 13 books in it. They're pretty slim, but there's 13 in them, which means there are as many as there are books in a series of disastrous events. So I can make a scene from each book in them. That would be cool. If I ever, do that. We'll see. I'm going to try to crochet a little before going to bed. I have to feed the cats because they're starting to be really annoyed with all of that. So yeah. Oh, I did some bullet journal planning earlier, so that was fun too. One of my goals for this month was save money. Funny, yeah? I don't think I'm going to go to the swimming pool anymore. I think it kinda did it for me, which sucks. Because water was like my element, and I was so happy with it. My happiest memory ever, the moment I was the happiest of my life. It was when I was 16 or 17 maybe, and it was the worst time of my life. But sometimes I went to the swimming pool, and it was a lot of preparation and a lot of build up, and I had to make the best of it. And it was a Friday. I went there. It was almost summer, so it was pretty warm outside. I went there, and I didn't have anything on the afternoon, so I could stay. I managed to stay a little longer than usual then, and I went past, it was between noon and 2 p.m. I think, and that time I managed to stay until 2 p.m. and 30, I think, 2:30. And I stayed there while everybody else left, and I had a crush on this girl. I didn't know anything about her. All I know was she was really pretty, and especially since I was seeing her in a bikini, and she was really pretty, really thin, really conventionally attractive, I guess. I was 16, you're very traditional when you're 16 and very stereotypical. It was not exactly a crush, it was just, she's really pretty and I'm really obsessed with her. So I saw her often when I was there. She was going in in the lunch break, the same time as I went, and that Friday I managed to stay as long as I could until the pool, closed, and we were the only two left, and there were music. They put music in the pool, so whenever I dipped, I could hear it, and it was awesome. And it was warm outside and sunny, and they opened the sink. I didn't know they could do that. And when it happened, I was like in awe, and it blew my mind. And I was like, there was music. I think there was even a song that I knew and like, and there was this really pretty girl swimming next to me, and I was in the water floating, and I was not in pain. And there was that blue sky and sunny sky outside, and I could feel it, and I could feel the wind, soft, gentle wind, and there was this big tree that I could see the top of, and that was the happiest I have ever been, and I don't remember being ever as happy as I was then. I had fun happiness in my darkest time, and it was because it was water, and I was in water, and I was happy. And then whenever I go swimming, it hurts one way or another. And even water is rejecting me now. I feel like an abomination, a little, like something that nature and the world rejects because I do not belong here. And I was not supposed to be there or stay that long, and they show it by rejecting everything they can, and my body is making sure that I'm very, very aware that I was not supposed to be here. It hurts, and society rejects me in many ways, and now it's going to try to starve me off, and the world is rejecting me. It's going to win because I am not strong. I did not want to win. I want to be loved and to be saved, but I don't want to win against the world. I don't want to be the warrior and to go to battle. I had to, but I don't want to be that person. I want to be the princess that is saved, but I don't want to be the prince that fight the dragon. I was never built for that. I had to be because everything was against me, but I didn't want to be a fighter. And even the water rejects me, so that sucks. Anyway, I know what I should be talking to my psychiatrist, and I am planning to. She's coming back at the end of the month, so I'll see her at the end of the month. And I'll see you next week with hopefully better news. Or at least news. And, confirmation of me being screwed. See you next week.